the time I have spent with him and all the experiences I had with him. So first of all, I'm very grateful that you gave me the opportunity to speak for my own well-being. It is said, Gurudev, a disciple doesn't look for his Gurudev, the Gurudev finds his disciple. So I never thought that I would find a Gurudev and that I would meet such a Gurudev that is like Gurudev. You know, in Kali Yuga, in the scriptures, it is mentioned, in this Kali Yuga, how the people are. It is said, the disciple, the Guru is only after the wealth of the disciple. But our Gurudev,
आपकी वॉइस ना बहुत डिस्टर्ब हो रही है, मुझे लगता है नेट की प्रॉब्लम है क्या? हरे कृष्णा।
हमें तो क्लियर आ रही है।
अच्छा आ रही है, फिर हमारा ही नेट में प्रॉब्लम।
हाँ जी, यहाँ पे तो
ओके दीदी, कंटिन्यू।
So, like a Sadguru, he is very rare. And to find him, to meet with him, is even more rare. So two things are very difficult to find. One is to get this human life. So who gets this seed of bhakti? This is very rare. And in every life we get a father and a mother, but to find a guru in one life, that is very fortunate. So to have found such a Gurudev and don't take advantage of that, that is a waste of life. So I have found a Guru, but still I cannot take the full advantage of that. And Gurudev is saying, do seva, never leave your seva. For my own well-being, he's saying this. But still, I don't want my welfare. And I am just after Maya. I am doing like the opposite of what Gurudev is saying. That is my nature. Gurudev is also giving an example. Like once there was a disciple. This person, why does a person continuously go into Maya? And Gurudev gave the example. At the right time I will explain. So one time a guru and a disciple were going, and there was this worm, and then the disciple said, Guru said, take this worm out of the dirt and put it on a flower. But every time the worm went back to the stool, and then the Guru said to the disciple again, take the worm out of that filth and put it on a flower. And then he said, the disciple said, why is the worm going back to the filth when I'm putting him on a nice smelling flower? Then Gurudev said, you know, that is just like how human being is, a conditioned soul like me. He keeps going back to the filth because of the karma of the previous lives. He is continuously going back to the filth because he thinks that is nice. And Gurudev is willing to give such a beautiful thing. And I am not capable to accept that. So every time I am not following his instructions, and every time he's saying it is a nama parat, not to follow Guru's instruction. And then I think, why am I not following this? And I know that it is giving me so much loss. But I'm just not capable to do so. And every time I'm doing this Guru Avagya. And still, he's so merciful He never thinks I have to separate from her. Every time, he is giving such an opportunity to keep me connected with him. So first time I met Gurudev was in 2012. Preeti Didi, she lives near my house, and because of her I came on this path of bhakti. So I am very much in debt to her, because she is my Pat Pradaksha Gurudev. And she has explained so much to me, and that's why I'm on this path. And my Harinam, Raglekha Didi took me to Gurudev. This is Guruji, our Guruji. And I didn't know what a Guru is, and why should you accept a Guru? But Gurudev accepted me, and he saw my qualities, and he accepted me. And I never thought I would meet Gurudev again, because I didn't have this much enthusiasm, but still Gurudev gave me this greed in my heart. I thought it would be the last meeting, but Gurudev gave me this love by which I had this faith, all the doubts in my heart without saying. He was explaining all the doubts I had in my heart. So when I got my job, I thought I would invite Gurudev to my house, and I thought maybe he can't come. But Gurudev put this in my heart that when my first salary would come in, I would call Gurudev to my house. So I was in Delhi, and Gurudev came to my house. And the first time, all the doubts I had in my heart, without even speaking them, he answered all my questions. And all that was going on in my mind, I didn't have so much faith, but still, he increased my faith, and he established that he is the most perfect Guru. And that day I felt so fortunate that I got such a Gurudev, and who is very senior. He is the best. So I got full faith that he is Gurudev, and he is perfect for me. So after this faith in Gurudev, I felt so happy that never I have felt this happiness, and I never felt it before, I never felt it after this. So when Gurudev came to my house for the first time, the next day when I met him, he said, "Are you happy?" I said, "Yes." I didn't know what to answer. Should I tell something about what was in my mind? So I didn't say more. And then Gurudev said, "Okay, then it's good." So before this, I never experienced so much bliss. Only after meeting Gurudev, I felt this bliss. He is so perfect in every way. So after that, much days passed by, and then I wanted to do seva at the Bhagavad. All people were joining to do seva in Faridabad. Our Gurudev's disciples were there, and everyone was doing so much efforts. And by the mercy of Gurudev, that Bhagavad was successful. People were saying, you are still small. Why are you doing such a big thing? But then Gurudev had the faith that yes, she will be able to do so. And I also believed in Gurudev's words. If he trusts me with it, then it will happen. And this is something for Bhagwan. So Bhagwan's work will just finish spontaneously. It's not something I will do. It will happen by itself. So the whole Bhagavatam, it was showing like I was doing everything. The wealth I was collecting, it was looking like that I was doing this. But I know myself that I didn't do anything. I never felt like I did something. When we do something for this world, it took so much efforts. But for the Bhagavatam, I never felt tired. I didn't feel like I was doing anything. The 7 days just passed by so quickly and with so much happiness, so much bliss. And then I've experienced something. It felt like, am I doing seva for Gurudev or is Gurudev doing seva for me? I didn't feel like I was doing it for Gurudev. It felt like Gurudev was doing it for me. And then I got to doubt, is Gurudev doing seva for his disciple? So I asked Gurudev a question. Gurudev, does a disciple do seva for Gurudev or is Gurudev doing seva for disciple? And everyone was laughing. What kind of question is this? And Gurudev also laughed and said, actually, the Guru serves the disciple. He gave an example. Look, when the children are small, a mother serves the child. How does she nourish the child? Can the child nourish the mother? Can the child do seva for the mother? No. So a guru is like a mother and father, and the children are small. So the mother takes care of the children, and like that, Gurudev is taking care and protecting us and nourishing us. So this means that we are not serving Gurudev in any form. So then I ask Gurudev, so is it like this, that the Gurudev serves the disciple? Actually, this is what, the disciple should serve the Guru, but because they are not that far, the Guru serves the disciple to nourish him. And when he gets ripened on this path of bhakti, when he's in his swarup, then he can serve his Guru. And I felt very nice with Gurudev, and I got to know something, that seva is the best wealth. The time you can spend in seva, and that your seva is your life. Nothing is better than that. Seva is prem and prem is seva. By seva, you can make someone happy. But because I have done so much offenses, I am so devoid of all these qualities, and then I feel like I am really spoiling my life, and I don't know what will happen, but just I hope that this fool will get mercy of Gurudev one day, and can keep me occupied in his seva. And one more thing, I went to Gurudev to make him to meet with another girl I met in Noida. I wanted to give her Harinam by Gurudev. So I thought Noida was nearby, and in the evening we went to Noida, but Noida was so far. And the first time I wanted her to meet Gurudev, and then Gurudev saw her and said, "Hey, I met you before." And I was thinking in an ordinary way, and I say, "Gurudev, she is the first time here." And Gurudev said, "No, I already met her." And then I didn't understand why Gurudev was saying this, but I was thinking in my own material thoughts. So Gurudev said he already met her. So maybe he was not speaking about this life, but about another life. And she was already the disciple of Gurudev. So that's why Gurudev said this. So Gurudev knows everything. What else do I remember? When we go to Gurudev, like Puja Didi was saying, Gurudev is always saying, never leave your Guru. You can leave everything, but try to unite. So I would like to give this prayer that all the Vaishnavas that are here, please bless me, that somewhere I can serve Gurudev. I don't have this strength. I can't do this seva, but if you give me your mercy, then I can serve Gurudev, and I will be very much in debt to you. You know, the qualities of a Vaishnava I have seen in Gurudev, that a person like me who has no quality, what does the Vaishnava do with such a person? He gives such a seva that he can do, and by that, like Shyam Prabhu, what does he do? Like Gurudev said, Trinatapi Sunichena. Don't think about yourself. You should always give others respect, and that is difficult. You know, all the Vaishnavas I'm looking at, to be so humble and still giving someone who has no qualities like me all this respect. He's not thinking about himself. He is always giving respect to the others. So Gurudev is also like that. Every person, doesn't matter how he is. Everyone is small, but he's giving them all respect.
वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः.
If I spoke something not good, please forgive me.
Hare Krishna.